So, you've decided to add a physical security component to your next offensive security engagement. Now, how should you scope it? More importantly, what should you pay for it? My name is Matt Barnett. I'm the CEO here at SEVN-X, and on this 3-Minute Thursday, we're going to break down exactly how much your next physical security engagement should cost. For starters, pricing in the cybersphere is still somewhat subjective, and just like wine, cost isn't always tied directly to quality. What's important is that you select a vendor you trust to complete a thorough and capable assessment. So my first piece of advice is to pick a quality vendor, somebody with a reputation for going above and beyond.
All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm gonna give it to them.
And if they tell you it's good, it's because they've gone through all the reasonable and prudent steps to arrive at that conclusion. SEVNX maybe. Okay, so you've got the who, and now you need the what. At SEVNX, we break physical security testing into 3 main categories: technical, social engineering, and walkthroughs. I'll be describing the goals and details of all 3 of those in a separate video, but for now, just know that they're all designed to test a different part of your physical security. But if you can't wait for the video, just come to our website, SEVNX.com, fill out our contact form, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about scoping those for your environment. Another key consideration that goes into driving the cost of these engagements is exactly what it takes on the back end to make them happen. So for technical testing, you're looking at things like insurance requirements and contact with law enforcement, doing recon, flying drones, getting permits. And for social engineering, we're looking at things like costumes and props and, again, recon. For a walkthrough, there are tools and knowledge that you need, and it does take time to walk through and evaluate the security of each and every door within a facility. And unlike a penetration test, when we do a physical security engagement, we always send 2 operators. That has a lot to do with making sure that we're operating safely in a team, that we have 2 faces in case one of our assets gets burned, and sometimes the job just requires 2 people. So we've talked about the who, and we've talked about the what. Now we need to talk about the where. And if you're a single building, that's easy. It's the building you have. But what if you're a bank and you have multiple retail locations? Say a corporate office building and standalone buildings, and maybe you have some branches located inside of other facilities or other buildings. Well, generally my recommendation is that you should sample all of the different styles of building you have. Now, the reason that you're here, the how much. I've seen numbers all over the board, anywhere from 5,000 to 50,000. And clearly that's not a range where you're gonna be wrong, but it's also not a range that's gonna help anybody with a practical number. So this is what you should bank on. Consider your consulting company to have a rate of anywhere between $180 an hour and $300 an hour. And consider the amount of time it takes to do one of these to be anywhere from 20 hours to 50 hours. So here's the ranges that you can expect. One of the things that our customers are used to seeing from us is a video of our break-in. And while these take a lot of time and editing and a lot goes into the production of them, they really are valuable because we've found that you can't caption words and pictures on a page just how important some of these vulnerabilities are and just how fast they are to exploit. So we also account for that in the pricing, but it is something that we believe drives home just how important physical security really is. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if it was, make sure you like it, consider subscribing to our channel for more great content, and we'll catch you in the next one.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?